Okay, this is going to be the first video where I guess I just sit down and rant, but like, I would like to address some issues I have been having and maybe get some advice, but also mostly just tell you so you know why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. Okay, so for those uninformed, in July I have launched my first serious, second, but first so hyped up game, Obby Wars, right? I have started the development early around January 2024, so it took me around a year and a half. Basically, the core idea was the same from the get-go. Make obbies replayable. Then I came to the idea of making like short obbies with different modifiers to keep things fresh. And it was a pretty cool idea. The execution was, well, different, but the game has changed so much, it had so many versions, so it could arrive at its best at release. It was not perfect. And I have burned through, well, here it is. 6,000 Robux for advertising, which was basically most of what I have saved up. I set it on like the lowest amount so it would go for as long as possible, but well, Roblox wouldn't allow it to go further than 5 days, so I only got 5 days of advertising, if that makes sense. I had hopes, I had dreams, and well, here's how it went. People were complaining. Well, kind of. All of them liked the game, but they had issues. First major thing was the lack of some kind of sprint button. First update fixed the issue. People were complaining about the lack of ability to mess with other players, like pushing and stuff. I added the whole abilities feature in hopes of fixing that. People said they would rather play some maps more than others, so the map voting rework also addressed that. A lot of people said at first the game looked like a cheap simulator, so we got to fixing that, improving the lobby for once. And the thing is that even though my friends said the updates were awesome, that was it. After a very short promotion, and that no one ever touched Obby Wars again. And even if players were playing at the beginning, no one bought anything. Literally no one. Only my friend who, like, I thank him, bought something out of pity. And each update cost me Robux. Last one costed me like a grand. Even though I make most of the things, it's not fun taking commissions and working in the game just to keep it alive to burn through that money. Honestly, if it was sustainable, doesn't have to be profitable, just sustainable, I would keep going. Unfortunately, it is not. Considering that I have 40 hours of school a week, on top of that, some personal issues I will not discuss today, it's really not easy, and what for? It just feels meaningless. Someone said that I have to make it a pay-to-win sub game, but it's not what I want. Hating what you do is also not fun. And it would not bring players if I wanted to both develop the game and advertise it heavily. I would have to take a lot of commission, which, guess what? I won't get back that Roblox anyways. And what now? I'm genuinely asking. I have no idea. Basically, the only magic saving grace would be if some like a popular YouTuber would discover the game and play it, but life is not simple. I know any big gameplay YouTuber to ask like that, and people won't be interested in checking out the game if nobody knows about it. Or if someone donated like 200 Grand Robux, which if you want to, go ahead. I'll be more than happy. In all seriousness though, it's basically it. I don't know if this product should even be continued. For now, all I have are the plans to do one last update this year around Christmas. And I don't know. I'm sad, of course. This was my passion and vision, but I guess it's not what the world is seeking for. I begin to wonder, should I just go make really sloppy games, cashing on younger players like the industry has been? They want that? Not really. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. If you guys have any ideas or something, you can write a comment or say something, DM me, or join the server below, because, well, I have all good ideas. I know some of you have really liked Obby Wars, so have I, but well, it's not meant to be the next game, it appears.